Before we get to Rotorua, we have to cross the Kaimai Range. Some beautiful sights to be seen up here, and over the other side, the Hauraki Plains are really flat and wide. We're going to call into Matamata Airfield for a touch and go on our way down to Rotorua. There's a lovely, long, wide grass runway here, beautifully mown today. They must have known we were coming. So on the ground and off again, past the little town of Rotorua on our right here, and then on with Matamata on our left towards Hobbiton, which is a very popular tourist attraction. Lots of people go there. You might recognise that from the films. And oh, did you see The Hobbit? No, we didn't either. Next up is Rotorua, a little town well known for its timber industries and with a nice airstrip. It's a tarmac runway this time, so over the threshold, onto the ground, and no sooner are we down than we're off again. And climbing over the hills to Rotorua, which comes into view quite soon, the lake shining beautifully in the sun, and the town spread out alongside. It's nice to have a good view of the town today. It's not always as clear as this, and we don't always come in from this direction. And just for a change, we're not smelling the sulphur very strongly today. And where the lake over to our right is all white, that's where there are hot springs bubbling away. And Rotorua International Airport is home to yet another long, sealed runway. But this time we're going to stop for a little while. Down on the ground, up the taxiway and into the parking. And it's pretty easy to see what the main attraction here is. Oh yes, you've got it right, it's watching the aircraft outside. We enjoy the lunch, jump back into Jan, down the runway, and off we go over the lake once more, which is again looking really pretty, reflecting the clouds there, and off to the right. Also looking pretty is Lake Rotoiti. It doesn't take very long to get alongside Tauranga Harbour, also looking pretty, but then what wouldn't on a day like this? There's Bonetown Harbour entrance, Mayor Island on the horizon in the distance, and we're getting ready to set up for our approach into Waihi Beach Airfield. Out over the sea to lose height, back in over the beach, and we're ready to join for our runway 13. As we come into land, we have half an eye on the clock and realise we've just got time to put Jan into the parking rather than into the hangar, walk over to the cafe and be greeted by our very own welcoming committee. The Surf Shack Cafe does great food and drink and has a special offer for pilots. Pay your landing fee there and get a free coffee. So it's time to put Jan to bed and say, bye everybody, see you next time.